So we made some improvements to the Ultimate Team. I don't know if I was on the stream when I did that shit, but we have made some improvements. Some upgrades, if you will.
You're a big CEO.
Well, hopefully we get into a match soon. Shit. Yeah, and I didn't EA then, but god dang. Fucking game. You must be signed into the EA servers. And sign me in. What am I, like your bitch now? Alright, fucking. Okay, we're gonna do a solo battle first. And we're gonna do a solo battle first because, practice. See, I did win 7-42, like, I mean, I thought this was gonna get updated. But, I won't be a weenie, and I'll take on the other 73 team. Matt Corral, huh? So be it. I don't know, it's kind of I don't know. Bro, I don't know. You know what? I'll just rip the cord, dude. Who cares? Or no, I at least need to do like some some offensive challenges. So I can... I need to get used to Justin Herbert! I'm not trying to throw 4 interceptions! What is Headliners Forged? God damn it, hold on. Stream. I'm crying. I'm shitting and pissing. You got this! Yeah. Fine. What do I play?
You're gonna want to do regular season.
Okay.
Regular season.
Charles and I set for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as we get a peek some of the stars in today's game. Well, will they be stars? Will you be a star? We'll find out.
What the
Let's play.
fuck?
And we are underway in Allegiant Stadium. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. They'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Herbert on the first play wants to pass it. Escaping the... And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. So much for coming out throwing as it leads to an early second down and long. Now before the second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. Under pressure, and they got to him again. I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. And now they come up and spike it to stop the clock. And the Giants send out their punter now. He'll kick it away after a 3 and out on the opening drive of the game. 39 yards on the punt, give him just 1 yard on the return. And the Raiders will take over now, 1st and 10. They go play action. Young. Got an open man. It's Devin Hester. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. The play fake. Now Young. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Yellow. Blue stripe.
Off the play fake, Young. Looking here for Smith downfield. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. To the air once more, Young. And that is incomplete.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. To throw, Young. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And the Giants are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like that.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Javon Curse. Now 2 sacks for him already here in this first quarter of play. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Go. Play action. It's Herbert. Eluding the pressure right. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. So 8 yards on the completion there. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. And the Raiders have got him. Javon Curse. What a start to this ball game. Still in the first quarter, and he now has 3 sacks, on pace for double digits.
Well, how about this? A fistful of sacks already. We're not even out of the first quarter yet. What an incredible start for this defense. If they keep this pace up, they could be looking at an all-time performance.
And no move to get Herbert off the field. They're going for this. They snap it to Herbert. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. It's the Pro Bowl quarterback, Richard Sherman. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
Buying time to his left. Catch is made here by Earl Smith Jr. A very solid gain of 27. From the 2, here's 1st and goal. Swift. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal.
Good work there, holding him out on 1st down, and this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
Back ready. Yellow, line. Hut.
One more time with Swift. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. DeAndre Swift. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Raiders take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. And the kick is no good, but there are flags behind the line. He's going to get bailed out. I think this is going to be a roughing call. And that flag accepted. Josh McDaniels, he's got faith in his offense, and he's going to have him go for 2.
Jackrabbit.
They'll try to run with Swift, and he is not going to make it. They stop him up short, and this will remain a 6-0 ball game. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive. Javon Curse. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. Now whistles, and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Throwing on second and long. Herbert. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
And this drive was almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sacked on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by the veteran Richard Sherman. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. And not the first quarter that he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions. They go on and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks, they have a hard time getting past it and often put the ball up for grabs the rest of the ball game.
So a roughing the passer penalty there, CD.
And we know that these pass rushers love to get after rookie quarterbacks, but they've still got to do it within the scope of the rules. And that time, the hit came just a little bit too late. And the official won't even think twice about pulling his flag on that one.
And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Bryce Young taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Nothing like understanding where your escape patches are as a quarterback. Here he's looking, but he knows he doesn't want to force anything. So when nothing avails itself, he slips past the rushers, takes it right up the middle, and takes it into the end zone.
The Young's going to throw for this. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Rush coming, and he's taken down. And the Raiders call on a nickel set for 3rd down. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. And my goodness, they're now out of timeouts here in this first quarter. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He'll get this complete to Kadarius Toney. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 12-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They're going for it. Here's Herbert. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
10 cycles.
Young being chased out left. Oh, he's got Hester complete. Give him there. Now here's Young. Out to his left. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Bryce Young with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Raiders add 6 to their lead. So remember now, this was all set up by the stop defensively on 4th down. That's what got them this great field position. And then 2 plays later, they're already in the end zone.
Yeah, partner, funny how it works like that, huh? That's a momentum swing amusement park style. Your defense comes off the field, bouncing, grooving, they're fired up.
Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And that will get out of bounds. Lucky there. They keep possession inside the 5. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And this is going to be covered up by the Giants. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it.
Set. 380. You're out. Go.
Herbert off of play action. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Cameron Curl. And the Raiders will have the football as this is taken up past the 30.
Go. Get.
Following the interception, Young. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them, and not only the DB's going to throw a little verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they're going to have a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily fell incomplete. They go with a shuffle pass, and it's complete. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. It's Young off play action. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And this is taken into the end zone. A fumble recovery and a Giants touchdown. And give some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice. You're such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, a big play resulted for his guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah, do I ever?
Moody good with the extra point, and that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
And in just about every game we see, partner, what do we do when we look at the stat sheet? We go right to
the turnover differential.
Without a doubt, because when we see that, that pretty much tells the tale of the game. And I know there's still plenty of time to go, but you got to take care of the football to win it.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Young off the play fake. They'll roll him out right. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
Haven't met a quarterback yet that didn't enter the league with a massive chip on his shoulder if he wasn't a first-round pick. They want to show the league that they made a big mistake. Determined to get the first down there. No hesitation at all to touch.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Kadarius Toney, a 20-yard touchdown. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Josh McDaniels, he's got faith in his offense, and he's going to have him go for 2. Flushed out right. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. And, of course, on the two-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
And he returns this to the 22. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Steps away to his left. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hoping they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
Now it's Herbert. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's the Pro Bowl cornerback, Richard Sherman.
Here we go. Here we go.
On 1st and 10, Young. Looking for Tony on the out route, and he's got him. From the 41, here's 2nd and 4. On play action, Young. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A good pickup there at 22. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
On the ball.
Now Young. Flush to his right. That'll be caught. It's Tony. And the Raiders are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Looking to throw. Young. Escaping the pressure right. And caught by Thomas. Touchdown, Raiders. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Raiders are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Showed some of his improv skills there, getting flushed out of the pocket but still able to make the throw for the score.
So that means he's not a method actor?
No.
Because with the improv, it means break character when you need to. And in the NFL, when you have those guys chasing you, sometimes you have to break character in a big way. But I love the fact that he stayed downfield, kept his eyes up, and made the play. How many rookies do that well?
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Now they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Herbert setting up to throw on 1st down. And down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack. Joey Bosa, that is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. Here's Herbert. Going for the deep ball. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And the Raiders will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And with a huge lead already, they may be thinking, hey, our job's complete for these first 2 quarters. Let's get this to the locker room.
Ready?
1st down, Young. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Smith. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
It's a well-designed play here. 3 wide receivers in the formation. They're all going to run deep routes to put pressure on the safeties. And then they let their tight end cut his route off a little shorter and work toward the middle of the field. That's a difficult route to try to defend.
43 rail.
It's Young on first down. That one complete down the field to Smith. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaughan. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. And he doesn't even get this to the 10. He's taken down at the 9. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. He's going to air one out. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
97. Cut.
On second down, Swift. And strong running there gets this up over the 15-yard line. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Ready?
The play fake. Now Young on the move to his left. That's complete to Swift out of the backfield. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards.
That's a nice job there knowing what his options are. He's out of the pocket to his left. And I thought maybe think about running with this one, but he uses his vision instead. Finds his man on the left sideline, and they convert on 3rd down.
And he stopped immediately there. Reed Blankenship delivering the hit. The free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle?
3rd quarter from Southern Nevada. Here's a 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Young to throw it. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Azeez Ojulari able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Pressure can come from all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. On that particular play, it just came from the outside.
Cut.
3rd and long for Young. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
6, 11.
Off the play fake, Young steps away, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Now Young. He's going to look deep down the field, and that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
3rd down, Young from the gun. Forced out to his left. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Now he's loose at the 40. And finally taken down at the 35-yard line. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle. But they allow the conversion.
And this is one of the toughest parts about being a defensive back. When a play breaks down like this, you're taught to plaster to a receiver. Find the nearest one and adhere yourself to it. But you can only stay with the receiver so long if the play continues to develop. He knows where he's going. You do not.
They've moved the ball over 50 yards between this play and the last one.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
Kenneth Murray, the linebacker, there to make the play defensively.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Ready?
They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down.
They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
They'll try and pick up the first with Gore. And this is not going to be enough. Was in search of 2 yards and only got halfway there. 3 quarters in the books. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Here we go. It's Gore. And I don't think he got there. He did not. They stop him a yard shy. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And the Giants are going to get the football back.
Let's go.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And now here is another interception.
Picked off by the veteran Richard Sherman. He's to the 20.
And nearly a touchdown as they finally stop him down at about the 3-yard line.
Gore will get down close to the goal line, but not in, as he'll be marked down at the 1.
2nd and goal from the 1.
Swift.
And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown.
DeAndre Swift
With his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Raiders start to open this lead even wider here in the 4th.
Here we go.
So we'll see what Young and his guys can do here as they walk up for the 2-point try.
Set.
They'll try to run with Swift.
And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Well, it's been a struggle so far for this offense, Charles. It's not only that they haven't been able to put the points up, but really stringing yards together has been a real issue for them in this one.
I'm so glad you brought up the yardage, because I was thinking to myself, we've seen a lot of NFL games, and we've seen our share of lopsided contests, but in almost all of them, both offenses have put up at least 200 yards in a game, but not in this one. This has been a display of offense that, frankly, I think the two of us have watched from behind our hands, trying to spread our fingers wide enough to actually see the result.
He's got Njoku over the middle. And he's knocked to the turf right there at the 46-yard line. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 39. 15 yards there on the catch and run. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 39-yard line. And my goodness, another interception. It's the Pro Bowl quarterback, Richard Sherman.
And the Raiders are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
Ready?
The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead.
A 1st down run, good for about 3. 2nd and 7 coming up.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They've got a second down now as they look to salt this one away. They'll try and choose some clock with Gore. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who could do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play. And I think the ball's out. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. He's on his way. A disappointing end of the sequence there. He was starting to turn nothing into something, and then he lost the football.
And sometimes things get lost in the transition. And what I mean by that is you go from being a passer to a runner. And at a certain point, once you cross the line of scrimmage, you're strictly a runner now. There's no more downfield threat. Make sure you take care of the football while you're traversing downfield.
First and 10, it's Patterson. And able to work his way down to the 16. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
I'd say it's pretty good strategy. If you throw interceptions on back-to-back drives, let's see if the running backs can handle the ball a little bit, get things going. And also, you motivate your offensive line. I think they're in the mood to fire up and hit someone.
I thought the defense, though, might be a little more prepared for that run. Pretty good gain on the ground. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Herbert wants to throw it on 3rd and 1. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. Javon Curse in there to get him again. That is sack number 6. One off the NFL record of 7. The decision made for him. They've got to go. It's 4th down. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. That's caught by Waller out left side. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
And he'll get in, and they're going to draw themselves 2 points closer. And so they run it in on the 2-point try. You know, so often, Charles, we talk about from the offense's perspective what you do on the 2-point conversion. How about the defense? How do they play run versus pass?
It's really difficult for them because I think most teams want to play for the pass. That's what they see most teams do. And so are you able to mass enough people inside if the team decides to run it? Very difficult. I think what you're seeing a lot more now, people blitzing the 2-point conversion. They want you to make a quick decision and make it right now.
There, the offense wins the battle for 2. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Just all around a solid performance, and now they've got the 3-score lead here, Charles. So the final seconds of the fourth quarter.
Yeah, in this one, they've been in control, haven't they? They've earned this victory. No question who the better team was out there in this game. And frankly, the score could have been a lot worse than it was. Give them a lot of credit for how they played in this one.
So this one a victory for the Las Vegas Raiders. Charles, for this losing side, their heads are hanging as they walk off the field today. And really, we know why those 3.
Hey folks, I'm your host, the coach. It's game time. It's Ultimate Team. It doesn't get any better than this. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu. With kickoff just moments away, let's send it over to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Coach, we start this challenge off in the first quarter with 3 minutes remaining. You're ahead by just a field goal. You've got the ball on your own 40. As we get set here, 1st and 10. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. David Njoku, 60 yards. And the Giants are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Not quite enough that time. Maybe just try a lower start difficulty if you can and select replay challenge. And the Giants on 1st and 10. Their offense ready to go. On 1st and 10, it's Herbert. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's 2nd down.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. On 3rd down, Herbert. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the 1st. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
And just like that, another ultimate challenge has been defeated. Savor the victory, if only for a moment, because you know there's always another challenge right around the corner.
Hey folks, it's the coach here. Welcome back for another exciting matchup in Madden Ultimate Team. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu. On the call today, 2 of the best in the business, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. I'll see you guys at halftime.
We start this challenge off in the first quarter with 3 minutes remaining. You have a 3-point lead. You've got the ball on your own 40. 1st and 10. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5. On 2nd down, a run with Herbert. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. Well done. You've defeated this ultimate challenge. Now, if there are stars still available, you can always replay the challenge again. Otherwise, it's time to move on to the next one.
Hello, everyone. You're watching Ultimate Challenges, and I'm your host, the coach. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu. Now, let's not waste any time. Calling the action today, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. Brandon?
Thank you, Coach. We pick up this challenge in quarter number 1 with less than 3 minutes left on the clock. You're ahead by just a field goal. You've got the ball on your own 40, and it's 1st and 10. Touchdown, Giants! Khalil Herbert, 60 yards. And the Giants are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Bottom line, when you play a runner with these talents, you've got to be able to wrap up and get him on the ground. Or the first person who gets there, hold him up long enough for the next wave to get there and get him down. Otherwise, he will continue downfield and find pay dirt.
Nice job there getting the win. Next up, another challenge, of course.
The coach here, and welcome to this Ultimate Challenge. sit back and relax. You're in for a real treat with this matchup. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu. Since we're about to get underway, we'll kick it down to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis for the call.
Coach, we start this challenge off in the first quarter with 3 minutes remaining. You have a 3-point lead. You've got the ball on your own 40. As we get set here, 1st and 10. Now Herbert to start the drive. That's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
On first down, right back to Herbert. And they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 47. 43 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
Down the right sideline. The way in. Touchdown, New York. Cordell Patterson, 37 yards. As his guys are able to extend their lead. There you have it, another challenge and another victory. Now remember, you can always replay challenges if you left any stars on the table.
Hey everybody, thanks for joining us today. I'm the coach, and this is Madden Ultimate Team. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu. With you for today's game is Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. I'll see you guys again at halftime.
We start this challenge off in the first quarter with 3 minutes remaining. You're ahead by just a field goal. You've got the ball on your own 40. 1st and 10. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down. They'll go again with Herbert. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 58 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. Well, they're making a real first-quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old-school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
Now a first carry for their fullback. Well, he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
They definitely established a rhythm on this drive, moving the ball quite well. And big man with football is an integral part of the whole thing.
A give left side here for Herbert. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. All right, you did it. You got the win. Congratulations. Keep that momentum going and tackle that next challenge.
Hello, and welcome to this Madden Ultimate Team Showdown. I'm your host, the coach. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
With kickoff just moments away, let's send it over to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
We pick up this challenge in quarter number 1 with less than 3 minutes left on the clock. You're down a field goal. Your opponent has the ball on your side of the field. 2nd and long. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. Now Burrow to throw on 2nd down. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. So flag for the contact, pass interference.
Automatic first
And
down.
I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders.
That's because you spent too much time with me. I'll coincide with you on this one. Here's the corner.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. And they'll send the slot in motion left. And they're going to give it to him on the jet sweep. And that'll just about do it for us in this one. You've notched another win, and the next challenge awaits.
Welcome, everybody. I'm the coach. Up next, another ultimate challenge on EA Sports. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
On the call today, two of the best in the business, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. I'll see you guys at halftime.
Thank you, Coach. We pick up this challenge in quarter number 1 with less than 3 minutes left on the clock. You're only down 3 points. Your opponent has driven into your territory, and it's 2nd and 1. Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. Working the middle here. That's complete to Sample, the tight end. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
Burrow now off the bootleg. Got his tight end. That's complete. That's Hudson. Congratulations on yet another victory. Now, you can go right to the next challenge if there's another one available, or return to challenges to receive your reward.